What's going on, everybody? Chip Hardbody here, trying a different camera placement, a little bit lower. See how this works out. I kind of dig it, but I mean, I like the look of it. Haven't checked the video yet, so hopefully it's not completely fucked. So, riding Roxanne today, just for a little bit. Gonna take her down to the dog park where Freudian Slip is gonna meet me in the car. And then she's gonna take over riding Roxanne while I bring the car back. Then I'm gonna come get Lena, my Ninja, and once I have Lena, then I will ride back to the dog park and we're gonna work on Freudian Slip, aka Mrs. Hardbody's very, very, very first on the road ride. So it's gonna be an exciting day. Hope you guys enjoy it. So, hopefully get a little bit of a dual ride. Oh shit, I forgot my phone. Oh well, I'll pick it up when I come back. No problem. Decrease that choke a little. This is a really nice bike. Just needed a little bit of cleaning up. Could probably do with a little bit of carb cleaning. The brake needed work. The rear brake pedal, I don't know if you can see it the way it is now, but that's actually a lot less of an angle than it was at. It was almost at a complete 90-degree angle from the foot peg when we got the bike, and obviously that was really uncomfortable for both of us. And so when I rode, I had to like kick my leg back and just press the pedal. I couldn't keep my foot on the peg and press the brake pedal at the same time. It was really annoying and a pain in the ass, a pain in the shin, a pain in the knee, a pain in the everything. So had to fix that, but thankfully it was a fairly easy fix. The only other things that I really want to do to this bike is just get it cleaned up, make it look better cosmetically. There's a little bit of a spot here on the tank. I'd love to get that taken care of, but we washed and waxed them yesterday, both of the bikes, and they look great. So happy about that. She's been doing really well, guys. She's been awesome. She's learning how to maneuver her bike. She's getting comfortable with it. She's getting comfortable with the throttle input. And she hasn't taken the MSF course yet, but she will when she has the time. So for now, I'm her instructor, which is a little scary, but good. Like I enjoy the responsibility, and I like knowing that like she's not learning the way that I learned. And the way that I learned was, you know, I was self-taught with YouTube videos. Big shout out to Blinky Cab for his how to ride a Ninja 250 tutorial videos. Those were very, very helpful in my learning. Excuse me. I feel like a fucking giant on this bike. She tells me I look badass on it though, so I'll choose to believe her. It's a lot of fun to ride. It's a nice little cruiser. It's really made me want to get more into the cruiser type of riding. I have a lot of problem with my knees, as I've detailed in other videos, and this bike kind of hurts my knees. Not as much anymore because I fixed the brake pedal issue, but it's also because even with this, you know, the different seated position, I'm still having to bend my knees slightly behind my shins just because I have giant feet. And I got giant feet and long legs, so I have to bend my knees back a little bit. But I'm really considering the Kawasaki Vulcan 900 as my next bike. because it would be great for riding 2-up. It's, you know, be great for long distance riding, and it's a cruiser style. And the sport bike style, like I sat on a couple of higher CC sport bikes, and almost all of them have that aggressive riding stance, and it just kills my knees. I can't do it. So unless it's straight up, you know, a seated straight up position, I'm not going to be able to ride it for very long. So I figure, you know, I want to be able to ride 2-up with my wife. I want to be able to go places, and I want a bike that looks badass, and the Kawasaki Vulcan 900 fits all of those criteria. And it, you know, it'd be a good touring bike, and it's not so powerful that the insurance is going to go through the roof, but it's also no slouch on the highway. So I think it'll be a great, just middle of the road bike to keep as my own for a very long time. So I've been scouting out prices. As soon as I get the Ninja paid off, it's going to be traded in. And it's not, I know I made a video not too long ago about how I was going to keep the Ninja and basically ride the wheels off of it. And if my wife hadn't gotten this bike, and, you know, decided that she really likes riding and she wants to go on long rides with me, if that hadn't been the case, if she had hated it, then I would probably stick with the Ninja for a very long time. But seeing as how she does enjoy riding and she wants to be a passenger, you know, she enjoys riding right now as a hobby. She doesn't see it as we do, as most of us do, you know, as more of a lifestyle change, and as a passion. For her right now, it's just a hobby. I'm hoping it turns into a passion, but if it doesn't, that's okay too. And that's the thing. I hear a lot of shit given to people, you know, weekend warriors and all that good shit. And yeah, I mean, if somebody's bragging about, you know, how they're a biker, they're a rider, and, you know, how they put so many miles on their bikes and they don't, then yeah, that's a good reason to give them shit. But someone enjoying motorcycling but not enjoying it as much as we do, that's okay too. You know, I just want to see more people on 2 wheels. I don't care in what capacity necessarily. You know, if you're a rider for life, man, kudos to you. That's fucking awesome. If you're a weekend warrior, man, kudos to you. That's fucking awesome. If you only ride once or twice a year, you know, whatever the reason, that's your bag, man, fucking go for it. What I don't like, and like I said before, I don't like people who are, you know, all about that bike life and you know, they hardly ever ride. But I also don't like judgmental assholes who rag on people for not riding all the time everywhere they go, and, you know, just, you know, well, why do you even ride in the first place? Why do you have a bike? You know, all that bullshit. I'm not about that. If you want to ride, ride. If you want to take a car, take a car. Just be aware of people who are riding. That's all I ask. If you want to ride in a cage, fucking, man, go for it. Air conditioning is a beautiful thing. Do not get me wrong. I love air conditioning. There are days where I really miss my truck. You know, when it's raining, when it's snowing outside, when it's 15 degrees and all I got is a hoodie and a motorcycle jacket, yeah, I'm wishing I still had the truck sometimes. But I'll tell you what, man, days like this, days like today, where I get to bring my wife into the world of motorcycling and watch her get out on the main road for the first time and get after it, it makes it all worth it, man. Makes all that shit just go away. I'm really excited. And she's gonna do great. She's been an amazing student. I haven't really been the greatest teacher, I don't think. I'm a mediocre teacher at best, but she's picked up on everything really easily. So I'm really proud of her. I know she's gonna watch this. And I just wanted to let her know and let you guys know that I'm really proud of her. And she needed a confidence boost. She needed some confidence to come from somewhere. And I'm so glad that it came from learning to ride a bike. I'm so glad that this worked out so far anyway, that, you know, it's made her more confident. It hasn't shaken her confidence. It's made her realize that if she puts her mind to something and she decides to do it with enough practice, she can do it. She can do whatever the fuck she wants to do. And that makes me really happy, because that's something I try to get across to all of the people that I know, and anybody who's going through a rough time and where they've got a lot of self-doubt. And it's like, learn to do something. Learn a hobby. Little baby rev bombs. It's so quiet. This bike is so quiet. But yeah, learn to do something. Learn to do something that scares you. That'd be even better, because then you show yourself, you know, that you got the balls to do whatever the fuck you want to do, and ain't nobody gonna tell you different. Man, this engine braking on this thing is intense. So stay tuned for some videos and pictures of hopefully what will be the first of many dual rides. Not yet dual vlogs, because I don't want her vlogging and she doesn't want to vlog until she gets a lot more comfortable on the bike. I think that would be the best way to go about it. But some dual rides with Freudian Slip, aka Mrs. Hardbody, aka my beautiful wife. So I hope you guys enjoy. You know, if you see these videos, and you know, just throw a nice comment my wife's way if you feel so inclined. That would really go a long way to, you know, making her feel like she's more than just Chip Hardbody's wife, you know, in the YouTube community. I'd really appreciate it. So I hope you guys are having a real nice fucking day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.